I'll be doing it alone for the remaining time, but ni sawa. When you want to join, sawa sawa. Okay, so where did we left last time? I think tuliachia hapa. These things were being displayed on our J table from our database. And okay, let me wait for it to run. Connection failed, that was not found. Okay, let me start my SQL first. Stop. I don't think if I'll need anything from the database, then I'll rerun it again. Okay, so this is what we did last time. We made sure that our data can be fetched from the database to our table. And today I want us to do a number of things. I want us to make sure that when I select a product on my table, the respective fields are filled on this other left-hand side. And I don't know if my application is visible, but I'm just hoping it is. Let me go back and share my entire screen. Go back and share my entire screen. Like so, okay, so to fill my field, I'll make one method so that anytime we wanna click on the table, they should be filled. So I'll just create a void method. I'll call it show p, like so. Then I'll create okay, instead of me creating, I'll make sure it takes one parameter called in position, and that is the position of my item on the table. I remember I named them. So these fields are easy up. I think this one I call it ID. This was pin name, this was price, this was date, this was brand. Okay. But remember them. So the first one is ID dot set text. That is the method we use. Then because I know my ID is an integer inside my database, I'll have convert it to a string. So integer dot to string, to string like so. Okay, then inside here, I'll call my, remember that method that picked items from our database. This one called get product. And I will ask for a little help over there. Paste this one inside dot get end, and the end will be position. We call it index. Let me call it index like so. So that inside here I have index of the product dot get ID, dot get ID like so. Then the other one is pname dot set text, and it was just a string, so I don't need to do that. I think I'll just do this dot no, inside the bracket dot get pname like Okay, so let me try to be loud a little bit. I'm saying anytime I want to click on a row on this table, I want the respective products to be reflected in this field. So this this is this method. Then that means I'll have to set it anytime someone clicks this table. So action, events, mouse click. Let me do it again. It doesn't pick on the first to go. So events, mouse clicked. Like so. So anytime you click to select it. So anytime you click, shall create what we call an index. Then it will be equal to whatever the row you'll select. Ptable.get selected row, supposed to be an integer. Yeah, it is. Then I'll call the method is called show product, and it will take index as the input, like so. So anytime I click on the table and I reflect, let me check this one out. Let me check this one out. I click on the first one, select. So if I click on the second one, again, third one, again, fourth. And then if you check, they are changing. So anytime Nikki click hapa, your data inakuwa filled huko. So that is what the show item method is doing. Then the action of me clicking the table is the one that is producing it. So Nikki select here, it takes the row count, then it feeds into that method. Okay, hope I explain clearly. Okay, so apart from that, I also want to show you how to add what we call, we added validation. There's something called error management. So anytime I click the add button, and I have, for instance, Nikki clicks I, it cannot add. Why? Because of ID zina match na za huko. So how do I correct that? How to correct that? Oh, sorry. The ID tulitoa nikiklik hapa ita insert because we are missing this one. We are missing this one. This is the image part is not set. So just to make sure that each time we click, those two have to be there. I'll come back to my validation field. I only have 3 minutes, so it'll be enough. So let me just use them. There, I think they're somewhere down here, not there. I think they're somewhere up here. So validate, this one was validating my text field. So anytime this field, any of those field is empty, J option pen. Sorry. Type error. J option pen dot show message. The file is always null. Then my data, which is one or more field is empty. Is empty. Copy this other part from. I can copy here and save a lot of time. From here, Bluetooth space calls. And this one is this one also will be an error message. Okay, I'll delete it from here. Made a mistake there. Made a mistake again. So this one will be an error message. This one is an error message when that one is okay. Otherwise, it should return true. So anytime we have that, And also, I'll copy this one. Anytime, where is the insert method? Insert method. I think it's here. Anytime you're inserting, if this one is the problem, it will return the error. Or alternatively, it can run the if. That will be okay. Include, okay. Then I want anytime I have an SQL error, it should be able to tell me. So I'll delete the error info here and I'll insert my error management dialog box here, and I'll say wrong data format input. Or you can use a little more easier English. Also, we're having a break, so after the break, let's just come back and I'll continue from where I left from.